So if you take a look at the forex market this week, we opened with lots of gaps here and there, ranging from all the major currency pairs to indices market as well. Now, 100 USD, US 30, and S&P 500, they're all having gaps all over the place. And to make matters worse, the setups around this instrument are not looking so good. But if you take a look at the commodities market, we're having a better price action and there is no gap at all, which gives us a better trading opportunity. And we're going to be looking at gold and also oil, or looking at the potential 400 to 500 people move, and this is likely going to happen within the next 24 hours. We're very close to having this huge price movement in the market. So before we get started, if you like videos like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on your post notification so that you'll be notified when we drop videos like this. And let's get right into the video. So looking at our charts here, we have the dollar index, and basically this is going to be used for directional move in the market. It's going to determine largely what happens in the market as a whole. Now, looking at this, since we had the US election earlier this month, we've been trending to the upside, and basically this is currently where the dollar index is trading around this key region now. Now, depending on how we close from this level, this could give us that direction to continue to go higher, or maybe sell off all the way back down here. So currently we are in the dicey place, and the dollar index is actually having so much gaps around this region as we speak. So um, next up we have this region just right above. This could be the next key level where we could be trading towards for the dollar index, and if we go higher, basically there's more strengthening to the dollar. So when we drop down from the weekly charts to the daily, we get to see that price has been basically retesting this region multiple times. On the hourly chart, we'll see that we have multiple gaps around this region. We've had gaps here and there. Market opened on Monday, we saw gaps. Market open today again, we're seeing more gaps here. So um basically we're going to allow price to show us much solid momentum and directional move for us to start seeing lots of opportunity across the forex market. That's the majors, minors, and so on. So but then moving on to what we'll have today, which is my watch list here, I want to start off with gold. And for me, gold is really looking good. Gold is solid, and basically we've been trading upwards on gold. We've been creating new higher highs and all-time highs on gold. And on the weekly chart, you don't necessarily have any price action to the left for you to reference on the weekly. But when we drop down to the daily chart, it becomes even much better. So looking at this now, what we want to take a look at here is this most recent price points we've had here, and this low here, and the all-time high, which is this region. So looking at this, if we zoom in and look at this much closely, we'll notice that this level here is a very important zone here in gold. We've had more like a double top, where we had an equal high here, and we had a very solid close yesterday. This bearish momentum is very, very solid. So we could potentially see a further drop in price. If we do get that, we'll be looking at this lows here. Or if gold happens to reverse of this region here, which we are currently trading around, we'll be expecting price to trade towards this high once more. But then when we drop down to the 4 hour chart, on the 4 hour chart here, we'll get to see that we still have a strong sense of sell around this region. And basically we still want to see if price is going to hold up from this level here for us to you know retest this region and sell off, or if we break above this region, that will be a confirmation from price that okay, we're likely going to get buys. But for now, we still need additional confirmation here. But there's a strong sense of directional move that could happen here in gold. Now, if you look at this further, I have my alerts here. This is just to keep me notified once gold is crossing this region, which is very, very important for me. So I have my eyes on gold, and you can see we've had multiple rejection of this region. If this candlestick happens to close above, that will be a good confirmation for us to start looking for buys, and this should be an aggressive move to the upside. So away from gold, the next thing I want to take a look at is US oil. So US oil is trading around $69 per barrel for some time now. We've been trading in between the 70 and the 60. So looking at this from the daily charts here, if we mark out our key levels here, this has been the high where we bounced off from. This has been, the low which has been holding price from trading, far much below. And if you notice, if you notice, oil has been, maintaining this key level for quite some time in between this range, the high and the low. So the other thing I want to look at here on oil is the price action which we are having. So currently, we've had an aggressive, you know, push down from price. We've sold off and we are basically pulling back. Now, looking at this pullback, I want to get, a pullback up to this region here. Pull back to this region here could, give us that confirmation for a sell side, which if we do get a solid rejection from this high, we'll be selling oil, and this will be more like our first target, and this zone here will be like our second profit taking target. So having marked out my region here on oil, here will be like my first profit taking, and just below will be the next one. We want to basically allow price to, trade towards our key level. We want to allow price to trade into where we're looking to execute or take proactive decisions. So we don't want to be in that situation where we're chasing the market and we are not settled to analyze and see multiple scenarios of what to happen. We want to be ahead of the market basically. So guys, if you find this video educational enough and the analysis resonates with you, drop a comment in the comment section. If you have any questions, do let me know. Feel free to hit me up in the DMs, and of course, my Telegram community will be linked in the video description. Join us and be part of our free trades that we trade with the community. I'll see you guys on the next one. Keep it simple.